Hi there, welcome back to another video. This is Leanne here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to plan and prepare ready for a new year. So we are in December, and I know that December can be quite a busy, hectic month for many of you. However, there really are a few simple, easy steps that you can take in during December that are really going to set you up for January, just to make sure that you're ready, planned, prepared, you've got a clear vision of what you want to maybe do, be, have, or achieve. And it starts with the first thing. I really love to acknowledge my achievements for the year. Now, you may already be doing this anyway. You can do this on a monthly basis. You might want to do it just in December and look back over the whole year. So I think it's really important to, we can look back quite easily over the things that we haven't done or the things that have gone wrong. But I think it's a great idea to finish the year feeling good about yourself, just to really boost your self-confidence, to make sure that you're going into the new year feeling great, and just knowing that you can achieve, a lot more than what you've already done this year. So write a whole list, anything that you've done this year that you feel proud about yourself, that you've maybe stretched or, slightly pushed yourself outside the comfort zone. Write all those things down. Doesn't matter how big or small. Just write a whole list and just keep it somewhere that you can look back over. Number two, the next thing I like to do is I always go back over the biggest challenges I faced, and that's where the growth happens. So again, go back over the year, and anything that you maybe didn't achieve or that didn't quite go to plan, really dive in a bit deeper and just try to figure out what stopped you from achieving what you wanted to do. Is there something you can look at there that maybe you can work on and improve for next year? Maybe that it might be self-confidence, it could be anything. It could be procrastination. It might be that you didn't set yourself clear enough goals, but whatever it is, try to pinpoint the things that you wanted to do or said that you were going to do this year and didn't quite manage. What were the reasons? So in other words, how can you better yourself for next year? Now, the third thing I love to do is, I just call it just getting up to date, right, with everything. So sometimes we end up having a backlog of things, it could be maybe your car needs an MOT, maybe you need to sort out some house insurance, have a dentist appointment, hair appointment, whatever it is. Get it in the diary, have it booked up, all ready to go, so that January hits and you don't feel, oh my goodness, I've got all this catching up to do. So just make a few phone calls, where it might be sorting out house paperwork, whatever it is, catch yourself up and just get up to date. And that's definitely going to help clear your mind, because as I'm sure, like I said, December's already quite busy, but just make that extra push and get those appointments booked in that you might need to. The fourth thing, now this can be a little bit more time consuming, but again, worth doing. I love doing this, it is just having a good clear out. So again, January hits, you have a clear house, a clear mind, everything's organized, everything's planned, and you will feel that in yourself. So I always say, when you have a clear and organized life, you have a clear and organized mind, okay? So you don't have this chaotic thinking. And I do think that if we're living in this chaotic environment, and that can include things in your house, it can even, to our phones, to our laptops, just have a good clear out. Anything you don't use, anything you don't want anymore, anything that doesn't make you feel good, get rid of it. Whether you want to sell it, whether you want to give it away, take it to a charity shop, that's entirely down to you. Now, don't become overwhelmed. I know it can seem like a really big task, but just give yourself, let's say, a room at a time. Or even if you were to just focus on, the main important areas that you need to start off with. But try to have a good clear out. That always really helps me. And again, even down to your office paperwork, your business needs slightly, reorganizing. Again, so we're just starting with that clear energy in January. And the last thing I'd like to suggest is I always make sure that I have a calendar and a diary ready to go by December at the latest, so that again by January you're all set up, you know what you're doing, you know what's in the diary. And also it might be worth, it's definitely worth having a think about what kind of goals you want to achieve for the following year. But that's going to be in another video coming up real shortly, so I hope this helps. Don't forget, for more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to this channel, hit the notifications tab, and that way it will notify you each time a new video comes out.